Hey guys, it's me Nico, and today I'll be discussing my Tales of the Heebie-Jeebie Chambers Reshowmentary Spectacular. It's supposed to be a 1 hour thing, but I kind of just realized it's a huge waste of my time. And I bet you guys have saw the thumbnail, and it just said like my show is canceled. And yeah, it's pretty much true. I don't know why I continue working on this series so far. It doesn't seem to matter that much. It just seems like just a poorly made object show, to be honest. But it doesn't matter. I'm just gonna do the Reshowmentary, to be honest, in 3 parts, like I said. Or what I think I said. I just want to get this out the way before I make that FNAF video. And get that out of the way and work more on my movie. So that's the thing. So, okay, let's start off with part 1. The recap. And also, I won't be doing animations or anything for this. I may just put like assets or something on here or pictures. So basically, let's start off with this guy, a square. He is a fan of like many object shows. He used to watch those as a kid, but he has a huge dream about making his own object shows, but he doesn't have the right budget for it. That is until he saw the Daily Object Show, a very fast paced show with immense humor and lore, and it inspired him to make his own show. So he got out his camera and also opened portals to different like dimensions of other object shows and pull different recommended characters or like other object show characters from pre-existing object shows or just like shows that have been just canceled. And he even just like made some object characters too, just to spice things up. And for that, there's the first season. For the first season, he got these like random group of objects made from BFDI. He made like the first batch of like objects for the first season from different object shows. And he also put in the lore for like the lampshade, like how like that fire guy from the Daily Object Show had a evil twin, I guess, or evil doppelganger, and they got into the lampshade and tried to get the recommended wish for anything to like take over the world, I guess. But they trapped him in this file, I guess, right? It's been a while since I worked on a series, so I don't know what's going on. Oh yeah, they destroyed the eternal flame in the file. And Cross is the winner of it. And then we get season 2, which took a lot of inspiration from like the Daily Object Show Daily Dash, and also the Redonkulous Ways, which was also like the inspiration for the name of this object show. And so basically, originally due to the votes, I'm pretty sure one of my cousins voted for like Pentagon to win. Like Pentagon and Spiky Mervert. Yeah, Spiky Mervert and Pentagon were supposed to be the original winners, but I didn't feel like having the evil team win was a good plan, so I dumped that idea. I should have went with that idea, to be honest, because that would be unique. And I'm pretty sure I find it weird to put like the team that was up for every elimination to win. Like, which is basically 1 of 3. Which I honestly thought were guys at first, but due to like Teapot, they were recently just referred to as girls, and also they also like hate each other. I mean, not really hate each other. One was trying to like revive 3. I mean, try to fix 3 after she kind of accidentally like shattered her, to be honest. And also 3 is corrupted and broken and is now hates everything now. Can't believe that. It also makes that one Fortnite video of them kind of didn't really age that much. Yeah, can't believe that happened. Oh yeah, where was I? Oh yeah, we also get to like oh yeah. Also, the objects in this one are also from canceled object shows, like Object Mayhem and Object Madness. And they're also putting like open source objects in there too, because I was bored, I guess. Oh yeah, and then we also get to like season 3, which is like, to be honest, I'm pretty sure I like this version of the show better, to be honest, because it had more lore and it's also like more funnier and like more expressive and all that. I also put in more of my original characters in that show, to be honest, and it was a pretty good show. I mean, for the most part, at least. And then after that, I also did like a for season 4. I made it like a Christmas special and everything. It was pretty good. Okay, kind of rushed a bit at the end. And then also season 5, which is basically in IRL a bit. And then after that, I kind of went into like this whole thing like Tales of the Heebie-Jeebie Chambers, which is, oh yeah, I'm also going to talk about the Tales of the Heebie-Jeebie Chambers, which is part 2, the unmade plans. So basically, for Tales of the Heebie-Jeebie Chambers, it's supposed to be where all these characters from like season 3 of the Recommended Race go into this mansion and try to like solve this mystery about what happened to like the prize, like whoever stole it. And also like evil Leafy and an evil Bubble kind of got kidnapped and used as this ritual with like the competitive energy and also this dark matter, which was a part of Twig at the time, to revive Pentagon, which kind of like worked at the end, but I will discuss that more later. To be honest, there was a lot of like unmade plot lines I have for like the show that didn't make the cut, which like Twig and Witch Hat were gonna have like a romance in it. To be honest, like with Witch Hat trying to make Twig stronger in some way, and then Twig trying to like help Witch Hat like express herself more into like being an underdeveloped like witch, I guess, and that's pretty much it. And also, Twig was supposed to be having this Bully Maguire double side where his dark force kind of takes over during some time to give him immense power like Venom does and just starts like hurting people. But when Twig realized it, he kind of overcomes it and he developed this like natural power, some sorts like Groot from like Guardians of the Galaxy or something. And also, like Goth Hair and Marvel are supposed to have like family drama or something, like with like Goth Hair having like this dead brother or something, this like emo hair boy, I guess that's his name. I honestly don't know. He pretty much got in like a car accident or something, and that kind of scarred her ever since and become like the goth person that she is like today. And also Marble, I'm pretty sure Marble had this more complex story where his family owns this entire like acid factory, which was a reference to like in BFDI like where Bowling Ball and like Marble, which is which are actually his parents, got into this fast of acid, and everybody's trying to get them out. Yeah, that was pretty funny. Anyways, they try to. He grew up in a wealthy family, but he never had time to express himself because his family's basically made to make him seem more professional in a sort of way. And then in season 1, he feels like there's a way for him to express himself, which is like dancing, all that stuff, with him twerking his butt and all that. Can't believe I made that guy do it. But little does he know, his parents were watching him the entire time, and when he got back home after the competition, they put him in this weird like fancy summer school or something, like fancy like what's it called again? Like boarding school for like wealthy kids and make him like go into very wealthy classes to have a very physique personality. And that turned into the monocle like speciality fancy type of person that he is in season 3. But during that time in like the mansion, it made him like reawaken his special self more and to like show himself more off to his friends, and it turned him back to normal and doesn't care what his parents think and does what he wants to do. Oh yeah, and Sir Daniel Papyrus and Skid and Pump, all those guys just do their own thing, to be honest. All theirs were just mainly like funny go happy adventures, to be honest. Was it really that much? Oh yeah, there's also that library book guy. He used to be like a philosopher trying to go place to place from country to country back in like the 1800s to like find new knowledge, because knowledge to him is like treasure. And then suddenly a comet from the sky fell down to like the area, the background that the recommended race 3 took place in, like that Withering Wood or whatever that place is called. And that opened a portal to different dimensions. And to furthermore his research, he built like a mansion on top of that to major studies in it. And then he realized how much many different creatures and monsters go through like the portal and through the doors that he created. And the only way to like soothe those monsters and make them, synthesize them, like not make them more like savage in their way that they usually do, by playing music from like his music box that he carries with him. And he plays it throughout the house to make them like goofy and all that. And it also made him immortal. And also he didn't have to leave the place because he could just travel to different worlds as he pleases. He also like gave like those hooded guys, which I'm gonna reveal their identities later. He gave them like the mansion, like a part of the mansion, like the dungeons, to work there to help like revive Pentagon, to be honest. And because it's just for money, I guess. And then suddenly, like at the end, it just revealed like the whole entire cast getting under the dungeon and fighting off like those hood guys, which are actually pieces of like Pentagon when she turned into the dodecahedron. And they try to fight back, try to revive their mother basically, but they failed it just failed tremendously. They freed Evil Bubble and Evil Leafy, and they escaped the place while it's burning down. And then Witch Hat recovered the thing, right? It leads to Marvel returning like the mystery prize, which is actually a spooky party, which to be honest explains how it's used to like revive Pentagon in some sort. Oh yeah, it's also planned to have like a Rihanna X Michael Jackson song, Mama Say Mama Sa Makusa, and also Please Don't Stop the Music battle scene. But it didn't make the cut. Mainly, Witch Hat carried the team fighting back, and that's about it. Okay, I think that's it for right now, and then now for part 3, why it's canceled. So to be honest, I'm pretty sure I didn't really feel this entitled to this object show, to be honest. I mean, it just, when you hear my story of what I got so far and what I had plans for this show, it doesn't really make sense at all. Like, it just feels really loose and everything. I mean, not as loose as like, it just has all these ideas that I couldn't like cram together as much as all these other shows like Ninjago, for example. I mean, it's literally Ninjago. Ninja, Legos, and they just put different themes in each season, like with ghosts, sky, different elements, good versus evil, and then like dragons now, and that's basically it, to be honest. I mean, that's basically it. They are able to like use ninjas and cram them into different ideas and make them work with their plot lines, but I can't really for this show. To be honest, I was trying to make this for fun, to be honest, at first, but as I tried to like take this literally and try to make it more serious, with how I took the votes. If you watch my series, how I was upset, how barely people will like watch my show and vote. Yeah, it kind of sucks, to be honest. And you know how this show kind of like just takes inspiration from the Daily Object show. I'm pretty sure that show did it better because it actually knows what it is. It's basically like a joke object show. It also puts more effort to like the animation a bit. It actually had a team. I mean, I know how rushed it is at the beginning, but as time moves on, it gradually gets less rushed and more gradually lore-based. And it actually did a better job at it, to be honest. I kind of missed that show. But at least, like, Fusion Animation is doing better at making object invasion. So yeah, that's why my show is now canceled and why I don't really care for it anymore. I just wanted to get this out so I could do more of those FNAF videos and like work on the Attack movie and everything. So anyways, just to close things off, I'm just gonna like show this just for right now, this like bonus like comic strip that I just made of the characters, and yeah, I'll just end it there. Okay, we done now? Good. That means I could finally use this now. Wait, Square, what are you doing? What is that? This is a universe resetter. I am tired of spending months in hiatus limbo for nothing. We are a result of a dead channel of joke object shows that died years ago. And when I push this button, everything will reset. Everything except this briefcase. What's in the suitcase? It has a very expensive budget, good challenges, original ideas, you know, so that the next guy would have a better chance at hosting than me. But do you have to erase the entire universe to start over? Yes, this experience has been a pain in my backside for too long. Luckily, I won't remember any of this poorly made, regretful series of events. But what? You guys aren't even supposed to be here! Well, there's no update on our series yet, so... Enough! I'm tired of wasting time. Wait! Square! I know that this series isn't what you have imagined, but think about all the times you put in this show. With each season, you put your mind into creating advancements to your show. Backgrounds, voices, tones, original characters. I mean, the animations aren't very strong. The animations aren't your strong suit, but you were able to take different pieces of media and form them into one big story off of your ideas. And they help build relationships along the way. She's right. And besides, what do you think people will say to you if you resetted the entire universe and still remember their past lives? They will thank me for trying. No! The end. And that's the end of, like, the recommended race. The whole universe resets and only a briefcase remains. I made that the ending just in case if I decide to make another object show later, or a reboot. But I'm pretty sure not. It just leaves it out just to make, like, just to leave it out for someone else to make a better object show than me, to be honest. I really don't really watch object shows that much anymore. I mean, I'm trying to like watch more black YouTubers and all that, and I mean, since I'm going to college and everything. I honestly can't really make any more promises, to be honest, because I don't know if they will stick. I mean, I tried to make that FNAF video by like August 8th, I guess. I don't know how that Kane animation is doing. But yeah, just wish me luck for my future. That's all, folks.